go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on and safari with me. Hope that gives you a little bit of a hint of what's going to happen today. So, with that said, let's roll the tape and see what happens. Alright, I just want to start out by saying, just to get it out of the way, that I forgot my cycling cap. And I also forgot my gloves. Where's me mind? If I didn't have a mind, I'd forget that. Even if I did have a mind, I'll also forget it. Welcome back to the channel, folks. So now that I got that out of my chest, I feel a lot better. Okay, I am super excited about this particular location. Got one location that I'm going to, and it's a piece of rock and roll history, man. And I'm really excited. So whenever I find out a little bit of history about this particular band that this particular band, I'm just gonna flat out say it. The Beach Boys. Yeah, I love the Beach Boys. There's so much history with the Beach Boys. So, and I have to give credit to Mr. Clyde Beck. I follow his channel, and if it wasn't for him, I would not have known about this particular location. It's just kind of like a little hole in the wall, but it's a piece of rock and roll history, and not a lot of people know about it. And Mr. Clyde Beck shed light on it. So obviously it's been documented before by him, and he's the only one that I know of that has. But it has not been documented by me. So this is my rendition of a piece of Beach Boys history, a piece of rock and roll history. So I haven't been excited about going to a location for a while, and this really motivates me to get on the bike and pedal out to these locations, man. And I'll tell you more about it when I get there. And I think that this particular business that occupies that location is open today. So I'm super excited, man. I'm really super excited. I got the GPS on, so don't mind Siri giving me directions if you happen to hear her speak. So I'm heading to Lawndale, California, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
Stop sign. Turn left.
I don't know why Siri's
In a quarter mile,
okay.
turn left onto the path.
Okay, it's telling me to go on that bike path, which is cool, man, because it's a good bike path. But yeah, man, I am so excited. I am so excited about documenting a piece of Beach Boys history. And so I'm just excited. It's been a while. I'm sure there's other little nuggets that I haven't uncovered yet. And if it hasn't been for, specific people, bringing this to light, I would never know about it. So thank you, Mr. Clyde Beck. And I'll post his YouTube channel. And of course I give him...
Then turn left onto the path.
Okay, got it, sir. So I'm gonna post his channel so you can check out his stuff, because him and I seem to have a lot of things in common, like the Beach Boys, for instance. He's documented a couple things about the Beach Boys that I've already done, but this one I haven't. And he's a big time Doors fan, Jim Morrison fan. Let's see if I can. Okay, good. He's also a James Dean fan, and so I really connect with this guy. I really connect with him. So I hope he sees what I'm doing, and hopefully we can connect someday. All right.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Robinson Street.
Okay, we'll do, Siri. With that said, stay tuned. All right, you guys. Wow, it was a short trip. Sometimes it's good to follow the GPS, as opposed to sometimes it just leaves you in going in circles and whatnot. But anyways, Hawthorne Boulevard is literally a few yards away. So I'm gonna cross Hawthorne Boulevard, turn left, and it'll be on my right hand side. So I'm gonna show you the POV so you can see what's going on. All right. So far, this has it's been an easy trip. It'll probably be a little over 10 miles, maybe, if that. Jeez, should have put it on a lower gear. All right. So yeah, it's an easy ride. So I'm gonna get on the sidewalk.
In 600 feet, the destination is on your right.
You hear that?
Aquarium.
Yeah, because now it's well, I don't know how long this business has been there, but it's Lotus Aquarium, and it just deals with a lot of fish, aquatic stuff, and but that location's been there since 1947. So who knows how many other businesses has obtained that location over the years, over the decades.
The destination is on your right. Lotus Aquarium.
Here it is. Here it is. Wow. All right, let's turn off Siri. En route. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. A piece of, hold on. A piece of Beach Boys history. I think the address back in the day was 15707. But wow, this is it. As you can see, if you look at the original picture, which I have, I found it, there's only one actually on the internet. So if you compare it with this one, they remodeled it a little bit, but it's relatively the same layout. I'll show you that picture. I'll post it up there somewhere, so bear with me on that. So yeah, according to my sources, this was Hogan's music shop. You know what, let me get back to you on that, because I want to give out the right information. So with that said, just bear with me and stay tuned. Hey, welcome back everyone. Okay, I got the information, let me read it to you. and it's a picture of the original Hogan's House of Music. That was the name of it. So here it is. It was located at 15707 Hawthorne Boulevard. The business was founded by former councilman and mayor Frank Hogan. Among the store's customers was a local rock band from the neighboring city of Hawthorne, the Beach Boys. So from what I found out, and I'm gonna post that picture, which is pretty cool. It was taken back in 1969. So this location right here is where, when the Beach Boys first started out in the early 60s, they were known as the Pennington, I can't remember the word. You'll get what I mean. I can't, I'm a little out of breath, but they weren't known as the Beach Boys then. So they needed some instruments, so there was other places where they rented musical instruments back in the day. But apparently this was the location where they rented a snare drum that was used to record their very first single, Surfin'. Amazing. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but that's where my sources have told me. And this was the spot, man. Hogan's House of Music. And apparently this was founded in 1947. So just the fact that the building itself is still here, I mean, it's priceless, man. It's a piece of gold. So I'm going to go and talk to the proprietor if he's available and just chat with him about this particular piece of history. So with that said, stay tuned. All right, welcome back. All right, I got the permission to take pictures of the outside of the building, which is pretty cool, man. To see that it's still here after how many decades? Since 1947. Hogan's House of Music, ladies and gentlemen, is now a Lotus Aquarium. I just think that's a piece of history, man. I mean, it is a piece of history. It's a piece of rock and roll history. That this is the spot where the Beach Boys at one time rented their instruments when they first started out with the band. Now, like I said, mind you, they rented out instruments at other locations throughout the area. I think in Long Beach or Lakewood area, I'm not too sure, but to know that this is most likely the first spot, the first stop of their musical journey right here. So that is so awesome. I was given presidential access to take pictures of this iconic location. So, you know me, I need to take my selfies with this awesome place. So with that said, oh, thank you, I had to burp. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, that pretty much concludes it. I hope you really dig this episode, man. The Beach Boys, piece of rock and roll history. I haven't been this excited in so long, and it was really fun. Ride out there and tell you this little story. Awesome. So with that said, please like, comment, and most of all, subscribe. And hit that notification button if I bore you to death, or if I entertain you. So it's a win-win. Because when you do that, when you do those three things, and it helps me stay motivated and keep going. It fuels me to get more stories out there for you guys, as well as for me too, because I'm always learning something new. Like today, I would have never known that that was a part of Beach Boy history. I would have never known that. So I'm learning along with you. It's pretty darn cool. So this episode is brought to you by my sponsor, Bikerama. Whatever your bike may need, Bikerama will get you back up to speed. And I also want to plug in Felix's Bike Shop in Gardena, California. I want to thank Felix's Bike Shop for introducing me to the awesome thick slick tire by WTB, California based company that produces awesome quality bike parts. And I'm really in love with the thick slick, and I have 3 sets of thick slick tires on 3 of my bikes. So this is I think it's a good testimonial that their products are awesome. So thank you again, Felix's Bike Shop. And back to Bikerama. I'll post their address somewhere up here, along with Felix's Bike Shop, and I'll plug in WTB website in the description box, so be on the lookout for that. Always read the description. All right, so with that said, let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on in safari with me, the South Bay Bike Rider. Yeah.